Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brett Merritt.
And this is IFXtra. So how's everyone this week? It's been very hot and sunny in the UK, but one of us hasn't been feeling very well.
It was
Sadly,
me.
that was you.
Yeah. So I was going to report all of these amazing things which we've got done all week because I was going to be going
crazy on the app.
and getting loads of stuff done. And it kind of didn't work out like that. I woke up on Sunday morning feeling a bit rough, and
it went worse.
So that's probably an understatement. Anyway, so long story short, ended up in A&E for the afternoon, and they think I had gastroenteritis. So
just about getting over that now.
Yeah, so I have done nothing all week, and I feel incredibly guilty about it because
you could get better.
Yeah, but
it left you tired and weak, and you can't expect to work.
Yeah, but the problem is, right? When you're one, self-employed, and two, a small team, there's no one else to pick up your stuff. Exactly. So
I don't do coding.
Yeah. So basically, no dev work has happened at all for a week because I've been asleep.
And also, we missed a quiz, didn't we?
Yeah. That was worse. So we had to cancel Sunday's quiz, or we had to put it off until tomorrow. Which is the first time that's happened since we started. So it's like first time in like 3 years or something.
You missed a quiz.
Yeah.
That's good going there, really.
Technically, because it didn't happen, I didn't miss it.
That's true.
Like you've missed some because
they carried on without me,
because you weren't there. So technically, I haven't missed one.
There you go.
And also, it officially, it officially should have been the week off between seasons.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So just saying.
So we're back tomorrow with a normal quiz, and it's going to be season 9.
Yes, starts with season 9, episode 1. So we'll be clearing down those season leaderboards. Everyone will start off with a fresh slate.
Brilliant. Good time to join in if you haven't done it before.
So also on the subject of quiz stuff, because, as I say, there's not really any dev work to report on this week, sorry.
That's right.
On the subject of quiz stuff, so those of you who haven't seen this, we do, this is the thing I say later normally.
I know.
We run an interactive live stream quiz over on twitch.tv/interference. Sunday nights at 7 p.m. we have Zeitgeist, and then we have Thursdays, 7 p.m. UK, we have Zeitgeist 20, which is like a similar thing. One has multiple topics, one is one topic and 20 questions. But we're also looking at having another go at doing a test on Glimesh, which is the new streaming platform that launched
a few months ago now.
A couple of months ago?
Yeah, maybe more, yeah.
Those who've been around for a while might remember we did a test of this. We were going to do it launch day, and then there were teething issues. So I think we did it the day after they launched.
Yeah.
And it worked pretty well. There was a few sort of like little glitches they were still working on. But yeah, it looks like a lot of that's kind of stabilized and locked down now. So we're going to have another go. Because Glimesh is really exciting to us because they do actual real-time streams.
They do.
You watch Twitch and you're like, oh yeah, this is happening live, and it is live, but it's it's like
quite a delay,
7, 10, 20 seconds behind when it's actually happening. It's not instant. It's not real time.
Yeah.
And we originally came from Mixer, which was real time.
Yeah.
We'd say stuff and you'd see it a quarter of a second later. Which let us do all kinds of cool interactive stuff, which
and especially good for quizzes, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we managed to sort of modify the quiz a little to work on Twitch, but some of the other stuff that we were doing it's just had to kind of be put on pause really because it just doesn't work with Twitch.
So Glimesh might be even better.
Yeah. So it's exciting times.
So Tuesday, you say?
So what we're thinking is Tuesday. We're going to do a Zeitgeist 20 on Glimesh. It's going to be glimesh.tv/interference because, we might as well use that trademark we had to pay all that money for. glimesh.tv/interference. It's going to be, it's a normal quiz. It's going to be exactly the same as Thursday night quiz, but it lets us test some tech. So it's mostly for my benefit, and yeah, it should be good.
Yeah. It's Zeitgeist 20, so 20 questions, and the topic's going to be food and drink, so something that everyone knows about.
So if you happen to be free on Tuesday night, and you could help us test that, we'd just be interested to know sort of kind of what the quality looks like to you, if you're having any issues with the stream, if you think it is out of sync. Like as I say, what you should find is when we go, okay, the next question is, and it appears on the screen, it appears on your phone at the same time because you're actually seeing things live. So we'd be interested in whether things are in sync for people.
Absolutely.
And, what you think in general. Be some really good feedback. I mean, as I said, we've done a test stream on there. I've done like a stream of, I did a bit of Sea of Thieves with Ferret, like, I don't know, a month ago or something, and that seemed to work quite well. She's been doing all kinds of stuff over there, and I don't know, is a celebrity or something now. It's going really well. So I'm thinking maybe we should be doing stuff.
Try it again.
As well.
Yeah, see how it goes. Cool. Okay. Now we're going to see who won this week's awards. Pitch for the week this week goes to Valerio for rabbit feeding another rabbit lettuce. I just love rabbits, and this is so cute. I've never seen a rabbit feeding another one before. Well, that's amazing. Well done, Valerio.
My favourite description this week was Man Reading Tom Riddle on iPad by Trabe2007. Now, this just sent me off on like a whole thing of thinking about how different and weird Harry Potter would be if they had like Muggle technology as well as magic. Nice work, Trabe2007.
Community pick of the week this week goes to Heraclium for an aviator. It looks a bit like Amy Johnson. That's an amazing picture. I love it, Heraclium. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week in the forums, I said, now that summer's arriving and the gardens are blooming, what's your favourite flower or plant? I like magnificent magnolias. They arrive early, but they don't last very long. But they're like massive white, waxy blooms, and they smell gorgeous. I love those. But they've all gone again now. But Pointy Cat here says, I like a lot of flowers. I can't identify most of them, but I like light-coloured roses and bluebells and any flowers that grow on trees. I love blossoms on trees.
See, I'm a bit like this. Like I can't really identify stuff, but I like stuff that I like specific colours of things, and like stuff that's interesting shapes.
Yeah.
You know what's cool? Are they foxgloves?
Oh, they're the very tall ones. Lots of like little bells.
Yeah. Because they're like really unusual. Yeah, but and so anything purple, obviously. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Magake Guwa says, I love wisterias.
Oh,
you love wisteria, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice lilac violet flowers. I agree with Pointy Cat ears. I like any flowers that grow on trees. Wisterias can become trees. When they're in full bloom, they almost seem to be more flowers than leaves. Cool.
I know. You can like have them growing all around your doorway or something. It's gorgeous, doesn't it? Or right across the front of a house. Always looks amazing.
Yeah, they say too bad they don't grow here, I don't think.
Yeah.
I mean, did you get them here?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen them in some houses. Yeah.
This reminds me of Desperate Housewives. Was that set on Wisteria Lane?
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Calabiso, well, not exactly my favourite flower, but when I was a kid, my parents had a little summer house, and in the garden were loads of the shrub called oleander or nerium. My dad was a bit of a joker, and he convinced me that if I breathed a little too hard near their flowers, which are quite fragrant, my nose would swell up. I got quite paranoid about it, and I still am a little bit. But now every time I see one of those plants, I get a smile on my face remembering those times.
Yeah, it's nice how those things stick.
It's quite funny, isn't it? Yeah.
Catcut says, I'm a hobby gardener, wildlife lover, and indoor plant hoarder. I think it would be impossible for me to pick one favourite. Each of them has their own charm. No, I think an attempt for me to pick a few would be as long as a blog post. I do agree about blossoming trees, though. Those are really magical.
Yeah.
Cactus has posted some plant photos on Discord, actually.
Oh, yeah.
And said something like, yeah, I have quite a few houseplants. And I was like, okay, yeah, maybe a few houseplants. Yeah. And then these photos appeared, and it's just like plants, and then there's like a different angle, plants. There's a lot of plant.
Yeah, I mean, she must be good if you can keep them all alive. We have struggled, don't we, keeping anything alive indoors?
Well, I mean, it's actually our avocado plant's birthday.
It is.
we started growing an avocado plant a year ago.
Last June, yeah.
Yeah, and he's like up to here
He's
right
tall.
now.
Yeah, he's great.
Got like a really chunky, I was going to say stem, trunk.
Getting turning into a tree.
So that's quite cool.
Yeah.
Also, Fairy to Mr. Tapestry have given us some sunflowers now.
Yeah.
So we have sunflowers on the kitchen windowsill.
They're doing okay.
Yeah. They're still alive, so don't worry, we haven't messed it up yet. But yeah, that's quite cool.
Cool. Right. Okay, now we're going to go and see what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. It's a new month, so we've got a forum game. Okay, you say what you're going to put into a vending machine, and the next player decides what will come out. It can be money or any random object that you insert, and hopefully you'll get something cool out. So the player below tells you what you get, and then they say what they're putting in. So the game keeps going. Okay, I will start. I put a Dogecoin into the vending machine.
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pin thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool.
Now don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night, unlike last week.
All being well, yeah.
We've got no results to report back from Sunday last week, but we did have a Thursday quiz this week.
I mean, just for completeness, because it feels weird not saying it, I won't do all of the spiel, but if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night over on twitch.tv/interference, 7 p.m. UK time, we run the Zeitgeist, the Interference Quiz of the Week. Live interactive quiz. So we didn't do last week, so no results.
But we did Thursday's Zeitgeist 20, which is all about islands. I think there were some really cool questions in this one.
I learned quite a lot there,
yeah,
which is a roundabout way of saying I was terrible, because a lot of it was kind of geography, which isn't really my jam.
But it's all interesting stuff, isn't it? Yeah.
And the thing is, if you do a quiz and you don't know the stuff, you've learned loads of things.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, bonus.
Yeah, I learned a lot writing it. It was cool. So guess who won Islands quiz?
Oh, tell me.
It was Darth. She got 189. Callum was second with 168, and Goose was third with 161. Goose was second all the way through, and then Callum had this like burst of really fast answers.
Yeah.
And he got up there, so that was quite exciting.
Yeah, I mean the way it works is you get an extra bonus point if you're the fastest correct answer. So it looks like Callum picked up 8 of those and managed to sneak ahead of Goose. Yeah, nice work.
So next Thursday, Zeitgeist 20 is missing.
Is that as in a bug?
No. It's all about missing. Yeah.
I was going to say, if so, that would have been really useful to know 5 minutes earlier before we started recording this.
No, it's called missing. So
right,
it could be questions about maybe there's a missing word in a famous quote, or maybe there's a list and somebody's missing off the list, and all kinds of things like that.
So, yeah, kind of like an odd one out, except the odd one out is missing.
Yeah, you've got to say what the missing one is. Out of a list of 4, obviously it's a multiple choice, so you get a few clues, and then you choose one that's most likely to be there.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Yeah, so that'd be a bit different.
Okay. So Sunday, normal Zeitgeist.
Yeah.
Season 9, episode 1.
Yeah. So
Thursday Zeitgeist 20, missing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But also bonus episode Tuesday, glimesh.tv/interference, food and drink.
Yes, that's right.
So 3 quizzes in the next 7 days.
There is something I could tell you about tomorrow's quiz.
Okay.
There are some artists that I've chosen.
Oh yes.
Do you remember that bit?
Yes, because we already said that last week, but we're using
the same ones. Yes. Yeah. So if you don't remember last week's video, we're using drawings from Valerio, Death, Rosie Rose, Calabita, and Fennec Fox 25. So yeah, look out for those. Interesting topics.
You can tell I'm still slightly out of sorts here. I don't remember how any of this works.
But yeah, I think that's all the news for now, isn't it?
Yeah. So quiz on Sunday.
Yeah.
Quiz on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Quiz on Thursday.
That's it. Cool.
Winner.
Sorted.
Okay.
Okay. So it just goes to say.
Yep, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play on the web at playinterference.com or download the app for your phone. Just search for Let's leave that in, and I'll just start again because I've been ill. It's all good.
Okay, carry on.
No, you got to set me up.
Okay. So it just goes to say.
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved. You can play along on the web at playinterference.com, or you can download the app for your phone. Just search for Interference in your app store. You can also get close enough. You can also get social with us. You also get social with us. We're on Twitter at PlayIFX, on Facebook at PlayInterference, and on Patreon at patreon.com/interference. If you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building this new app, running these interactive streams for you, and all of the other bits, we really appreciate your support. You get some cool features like replays and interference, custom entrance shout-outs from Ava in the quiz as well. We really appreciate your support.
Cool. Okay, that's it for this week. So we'll say goodbye and see you next Saturday.
Yep, have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
Bye.